All right, so today is Tuesday.
Yep.
This is, what are we going to call it? We're going to call it Talk About Real Estate Tuesdays.
Real Estate Tuesdays. Let's talk.
Good afternoon. My name is Tanya Jones. I am managing broker of Atlanta First Realty.
And I'm Shalise Willis, real estate agent of Atlanta First Realty, dual agent in California as well with Amberwood Realty.
So we're just having a quick little conversation right now because we want to make sure that you all know that we are having a free. You put free. It's free. There are no quotation marks. Free home buyer seminar. We want to be able to answer questions that you may have in regards to real estate. Because the thing about it, regardless of what's going on in the world, what's going on with the president, you always have to have a roof over your head. So there are programs that are out here that are available for people to take advantage of, especially a lot of the new construction. So there are a couple of builders I know that are giving up to $20,000.
Woo!
So up to $20,000 means that up to say $400,000, you can get all your closing costs paid and then still have a little bit of money left to buy down your points. And the thing that I want people to understand is that they feel like when they go to these new construction homes and they see the decorated model, they get all excited. And they're like, okay, I'll get it. But keep in mind, because myself and Stephanie used to be new construction agents, we work for the seller. We're looking to get the most money for the seller. It's already calculated in what our fee is going to be. So if you come without an agent, that means that the seller's just getting more money. So get your representation. Have someone to go with you to the builder walkthrough. Have someone to go with you to the closing to look over your settlement statement to make sure that everything that you've been promised is on there. Because once you sign that piece of paper and you walk out and you say, oh, I see something wrong, it's too late then. So you got to get a realtor. Everybody who is licensed, who has a real estate license, is not a realtor. Have to be a part of the board. So our license is a licensed salesperson. And so you have to keep in mind who has that extra training, who is a realtor, and who's just a licensed salesperson. So what you want to talk about?
So I just wanted to ask a question, because I met you when I bought my home, and I was a first-time home buyer. Did you work for that company?
I worked for...
Because it was D.R. Horton.
I did work for D.R. Horton for 2.5 years.
Okay.
I was an on-site agent.
Okay, so you wasn't on site. I think I contacted you, and
I think I had just left.
Okay.
And I was with Keller Williams.
You were.
And so I had just left D.R. Horton, but I had those relationships.
Okay.
So I was working at Keller Williams because when I was an on-site agent at D.R. Horton, I couldn't help outside buyers.
That's right, you can't. It's only strictly with the builders.
Strictly with the builders. So I had just recently left because they wanted, at that time, they wanted all the agents to give up their license and become employees and not independent contractors. And I was like, I worked too hard to get this license. I don't know, so it was a struggle for me to decide if I was going to leave new construction because I was going through a divorce. I had a 14-year-old that wore a size 14 shoe. I was like, how am I going to feed him? How am I going to clothe him? But I prayed about it and I said, Lord, I got 30 days to make a decision if I'm going to stay and put my license inactive or if I'm going to leave. And within those 30 days, I closed 5 deals. And I said, I got my answer. And then I left.
Okay.
And that was 21 years ago that I made that move.
Goodness.
It was a good move for me.
Yeah. And now you have your own brokerage.
Have my own brokerage. 8.5 years strong. We left Keller Williams in 2016. And I was scared. But I just look at things that don't challenge you, don't make you stronger.
Absolutely.
And I feel like even if I was still married at the time, that I wouldn't have stepped out on faith because you get comfortable having another income in the house.
Yes, you do.
And so when you don't have another income in the house and you strictly commission, you got to get up, get out, and get something. Can't let the days of our lives pass us by. We ain't gonna say the other part.
Hey, they already know it.